What's up, guys? It's Matterz, and we actually have some pretty cool Easter egg facts for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies, obviously for the map The Giant. And this is actually pretty cool. I didn't even realize this was here. If you go to the link in the description, obviously just watch the video so you can hear me explain it. But there, in the link in the description on COD Wiki, on the official Giant page, there's a ton of really interesting stuff under the trivia section, and it's really weird. Some of it, most of it, really relates to the storyline and stuff. Some of it we do already know, so when I say it, don't be like, oh yeah, we already know. Like, I know some of this was just stuff we've seen before that I may or may not have covered, but yeah, let's just get right into this here. Some of this stuff, like I said, pretty weird. So here's the first one. The old Richtofen does not have the scar by his right eye. His swastika is also missing. Obviously, differences between the Origins crew, specifically Richtofen, between the Nazi crew with Richtofen in that sort of era. I think the swastika was removed just because nowadays it's just not really, I guess, appropriate to do it. I don't know why it was appropriate only 4 years ago in some other games, or 5 years, 6 years ago, whenever Black Ops 1 was out. But whatever. I guess that's that. But it may have been storyline differences because of the fact that the Origins Richtofen wasn't really a part of that Nazi era. Even though it was the same time period, they weren't directly involved. And I'm not so sure how that really works, but that could be a reason. Now, the next one, we have the teleporters are seen with the Iron Cross rather than the Nazi swastika symbol, as opposed to the original Dries. Again, another sort of weird connection there. We're not so sure what this means right now, and what the whole Nazi situation. I personally would think it's just because they don't really like to do that stuff anymore with the Nazi stuff, but you never know. It could, like I said, be something with the actual storyline. Maybe that's how they differentiate from each other. Maybe that's why they're like a different crew. They're a different dimension, because they want to get rid of that Nazi realm and that just reign of all that crazy Nazi zombie stuff. So that could be it. That could actually be the whole purpose of the Giants, sort of. Well, not the Giant. Well, the Origins crew's sort of theme and storyline continuing throughout the rest of Black Ops 3. We've said it, before, they're trying to get away from this old version of what these guys did back in Black Ops 1, the Nazi crew, what they did back in Black Ops 1, and what they just destroyed in their freaking just crazy, blood savage, mind killer, psychological, just insane stuff that they did, especially with the moon to end it off and blow up Earth. A lot of stuff really led up to that. So the Giant and the Origins crew, basically, they're going to end that. So that could be it. Now, obviously, the Flytrap Easter egg has changed significantly. Instead of Samantha speaking during the Easter egg, it's actually Ludwig Maxis. The objects are also in different places, and then the player receives the Annihilator pistol. We really know that part, but if you guys didn't know, Samantha is not speaking. It's actually Maxis during that sort of little Easter egg, so that's actually pretty interesting. The radios, and those are basically alternate versions of Dempsey, Nikolai, and Takio in those radios, so that's pretty weird. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the Easter egg, actual song, Beauty of Annihilation, the remix. Let's go down. On top of the building, behind the power switch, Icarus, I think it's called, from Mob of the Dead, can be seen resting on top of it. That's actually pretty interesting. I might do a video, going into a game and showing you guys that, because that's actually pretty weird. Icarus... Okay, that's actually the plane. Okay, I don't even know that. So that's actually the plane, which is really weird, but that's that. I'll probably talk about that. I know that was covered by a couple people a while ago, but I still want to say some stuff and just show you guys it. Why not? Next one. As players reach higher rounds, and it's actually pretty interesting. So when players reach higher rounds, the characters' personalities begin to change, and they actually continue to act according to their World War II versions of themselves. So they sort of resemble their old Nazi versions of themselves as the rounds progress, which is pretty weird. It's weird because they obviously know what their alternate dimensional character is and what their personalities are, because they gradually change into them. And then an example here is that Nikolai will continue to mention Vodka as the rounds continue, and then Richtofen will start to claim that he hears voices like he did back in the older CODs. Now, if the player has 6 perks, blah, blah, Samantha will laugh, and when a perk bottle is collected again, so that's some random stuff there. When teleporting, the player may see the old Richtofen zombified or unzombified, so that's pretty cool as well. And yeah, that's really it. So those are some pretty cool little Easter egg facts there. Some of the actual storyline stuff is pretty interesting. Hopefully we actually like get more information on how and why that's it, especially with the actual stuff with these characters like continuing to sort of sound and act like their old versions. That's actually pretty weird. I might talk a bit, do a video specifically on that. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys later. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Goodbye.